Yo, what's happening, people? United Essentially back again with another video. I'm with these guys here. Aaron, how's it going, bro?
All good, man.
Nice
All
to meet
good.
you, man.
Yes.
No, nice to meet you. I know you're in, bro. You know? Obviously, you know my man, Nuruddin. He's still with a scarf.
Always.
Doesn't matter what weather it is. Inside,
Always.
you get me?
I keep that energy.
Shout out to
all
Home
day
for
long, mate.
supporting the thing, you get me?
Yeah.
My man, the plug. If you don't know Home, my man works there.
Cultural Arts
Production.
Centre, Manchester. Get your ass down here.
Yeah, man. But anyway, guys, you know what it is. 10 undefeated now.
Yeah.
In 10. Life's good at the minute. I'm going to go with you first, Nuruddin. How's it looking so far, man? You get me? For me, what I want to really focus on is why is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer persisting with giving chances to Lukaku and Sanchez? Can he not just say to them, listen, you don't fit our style, and you can clearly see that you don't fit our style. You know what I mean? And say, listen, I've got a front 11 now. Look at Tottenham, they've got 11.
Yeah.
And they don't change it.
Yeah.
And so if they change it, they don't play with the same fluidity, they don't play with, you know what I mean, the same style.
Yeah.
And I feel like Ollie can't be the nice guy anymore and say, because you see Lukaku, I don't know if you read that tweet where Lukaku came on and he looked knackered.
Yeah.
Do you see it? Actually, I was telling him, move across, spread the wing wide.
Yeah.
And for me, I don't know what your opinion is, but we'll start with you first. What do you reckon, man? Has he got to be ruthless?
So, the keeping the same 11 and the different times, especially intensities we play with the first starting games, is really difficult. So let's give it a bit of historical context. So the context is, under Jose Mourinho, Manchester United were running the least. When the stats were coming out, who's running the most in the Premier League? We were way at the bottom of the league in the sense of we ran the least because Mourinho believed in a low block where we just sat back. We got into positions. I don't have to tell you.
Well, everyone knows, man. You know what I'm saying?
What we have to do.
We know the zone. You know the zones.
Exactly. So now on the Ollie, we're pressing, right? Pressing game. Now, when a team for 2.5 or 2 years almost is been used to this type of low block, they're not as fit as that. So the thing with them going to Dubai came at a really good time, but still you're going to work it in matches. Now, the reason why he has to do the rotation, he has to rest people and he has to keep everybody happy as a manager. You're a fan, right? We're all fans here. We get frustrated with Sanchez. We're getting frustrated, especially with Lukaku. To be fair, we're not seeing that much of Sanchez. We know he needs match fitness, so we're going to have to play him into some of the games.
True.
But in terms of what Lukaku offers, to me, I was really disappointed and disheartened. The fact that Marcus Rashford should have played against Leicester because the idea,
But he was playing against Leicester, but...
No, but one thing, but in the middle.
Oh, in the middle,
One thing that our defenders are still susceptible to, and it's kind of human nature as well, once you've been training a certain way for almost 2 years, you're going to play that similar way.
Lumping forward.
So when you have Lukaku standing up, they just lump the ball forward, right, to him.
True.
But with Rashford, you know you have to work the channels and get the ball around.
Yeah.
So to me, what I'm saying is that start with the main team, make the substitution. As soon as we go 2-0 up or whatever, 1-0 up, 2-1 up, or we're 2 goals to the good, take the substitutions. But I understand the reasons why he's got to keep everybody happy, and he's got because he was a manager. You're never gonna know when you're gonna rely or need these guys. And the thing more importantly is that they're our best players. So we got Lindelof, obviously De Gea's the keeper, but Lindelof. We've got Pogba, Herrera, Rashford, Lingard. These are our best players, right? At the moment, right? If they play constantly at this high intensity in terms of pressing, they're gonna be susceptible to injuries. They're gonna be susceptible to injuries. Okay. So he has to do what is.
But is that gonna cost us top 4 though?
Well, that could, but that's
he could have changed. You know what I mean? Rashford, you know what I mean? I know he's up front, but Sanchez and Rashford, they don't.
But you can see some of them together. But you can see some of them are fatigued as well, bro. True. And then what happens is then you can then pull muscles and you can hamstring and then cruciate ligaments can come.
Yeah, true.
So he has to freshen it up.
So
I understand what your frustration is, but we have to see it from the bigger picture.
Yeah. What about you, Aaron, man? Can he be ruthless on it? I know he's Mr. Nice Guy. Yeah. Yes, he had the chances when he was in, you know what I mean, when he was in the 99 team and under Sir Ferguson. Is he going to give ruthless enough to say, listen, Lukaku, you're not my first choice striker? Or do you think, like as Lodi said, the rotation has to come because obviously fatigue will play a part?
Yeah, I think he already has told Lukaku that, look, you're not going to be my number 1 striker. Rashford is our number 1 striker, but I'm going to agree with what Nurdin said. He has to keep the rotation going because a Rashford or a Lingard cannot play at this high intensity for 5 straight games or 6, 7, 8 straight games.
Yeah.
Because at some point you're going to get injured, and injuries is the last thing we want to have right now. So we need to keep our main players fit. So if we can play a Lukaku and a Sanchez in a FA Cup or in a less important game in the Premier League like we did against Burnley, then why not? Even though it frustrates us as fans because we want to see our best team, sometimes he has to do it. So if we want to keep seeing our best players in the important games, we have to rotate.
Yeah, fair enough. But obviously, 10 undefeated.
Yeah.
Things are looking good right now. And for me, is his position now becoming a point where he's front runner?
In some sense, because at this moment in time, if he continues the way that the form is going, then it's going to be very interesting how the club...
It's the PSG game going to be the key one, though.
To me,
I think if we get battered, you know. I think if we get battered, you know.
No, to me, there's no... I can't say there's one game. I think there was one game to me, and let me explain something to you. There's one or two games, right?
Yeah.
That if the form is going bad, Man United fans will be patient into certain things. But there's 2 games. Losing to Man City, losing to Liverpool.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That gets you the sack. That's not going to tell you. Ask Jose.
Hand all the Liverpool
ask Moyes. Ask David Moyes.
I don't want to see that, David
Right.
Moyes.
Well, ask those guys, right? So they're the 2 games that for me matter more than the Liverpool game at home. If we can stop them from winning the league, that's the game that matters. But in the Champions League, at the end of the day, they've got injuries. I never wanted them to have injuries, really. I wanted Man United to come up against the best, to be tested. Yeah. And that's how you know
I don't want to be tested against Neymar. Neymar against
Jones. Do you know what? I agree. Do you know why? Because then we would have seen if United can go up against the
really good team. Neymar running against
Neymar. No, but do you know what? Do you know what the thing with PSG is? Maybe
the World Cup show, bro.
PSG to me is a team of individuals. They're not really a team. Because at the end of the day, Neymar runs the show and he does what he does.
True.
And he does what he wants.
To be fair, they play better without him as a team.
That's why I was going to come to that.
Yeah.
They play better without him because they feel like, okay, we've got more freedom. We can play as a team. We can do combination football.
It's not lumping to Neymar.
They are struggling in the midfield though. Verratti got injured.
Exactly. That's a big blow for me. He's a ball winner.
Yesterday or 2 days ago, he didn't finish the training session. Yeah. That's what the manager said. So he's most likely to be out for.
So I think another he was coming back and then he had another knock in training.
Yeah.
But listen, to me, there's not a game to say that this is what the game is. For me, as a United fan, what do I want to see? I want to see a philosophy and a vision and things to come. I want to see us rebuild, so using the young players. I want to see that. So let's say that now Ole didn't win any other. So let's say that we have 5 defeats and 5 wins and 1 draw, whatever, right? Or 4 defeats and 1 draw.
Yeah.
I would still, because what he's brought back is the identity of what Man United are, who we are as a club, and who we are as a fan base, and who we are in terms of the philosophy of trying to bring through youth and bringing back the players that are alone and try to get the best out of them. Now, whatever's going on within the transfer, I don't know. Like I always say, I keep the same energy.
Touch on to that because
I'm keeping the same energy, right? In that sense, but there isn't winning game. But for me, the key important thing is the style of play, is this vision.
Yeah. Can you keep it up?
There's a blueprint. There's a blueprint to where we're going, but we will not know. To me, why are these players signing contracts, other than the obvious ones?
Just jump into that.
Yeah, other than the obvious ones.
Young.
So why are these players signing a contract without we haven't got football? We need to have a proper footballing structure. I keep saying it and again and again. We need a proper footballing structure. Yeah. We need not even that. We don't even do about it. We need 2 or 3 people who are going to make the football decisions in that club.
Do we even have
not guys?
We don't have scouts.
We don't. Apparently, we have one of the best scouting networks in Europe. Apparently. We have one of the best.
Do we really see that though?
I know.
But this is what I'm saying to you. So for me, but we buy a lot of like young, talented players that everybody's after.
Yeah,
under the 15s and 16s, we buy them.
In the last 5 years, in terms of like talents, who's we bought them?
But for me, the only proof is in the pudding. But if he can show that, then are we then gonna go and say Poch? So Poch will bring his own kind of style of philosophy. One thing about Poch that's proven that he can get consistently. I think Tottenham, there's a Tottenham curse, right? Everybody knows about Tottenham curse. There's a curse, trust me, there's a curse on them.
It's in their DNA,
yeah, it's in their DNA on curse. They got cursed a long time ago. So I think regardless of whatever manager goes there, if Pep went there, they're still not winning no trophies, man. I'm telling you now, that's just a Tottenham. So I think, to me, I'm saying, look what Poch is doing. Even when he's got decimated injuries up front, he's still
people don't realise last year he was undefeated until April.
Yeah, listen, they're still keeping nicking teams. And one thing about what I like about Poch, and like I said, only time will tell, because the thing about Ollie, these questions don't need to be asked now.
Yeah.
These questions, we'll get the answers by the end of the season. Because if you're can you improve players like Poch does, Ollie then gets done because he knows about Man United. He knows how Manchester United work. He's a product of Manchester United in terms of what his footballing identity and football culture is for him.
Yeah. So going into the game with Leicester, who's stand-up performance for me? I thought Bale and Lindelof, they look rock solid for me.
I think that's the partnership everyone wants to see.
Will it keep happening because it keeps swapping and changing it? You know what I mean? So
I know, but that's because obviously Bailly in the last 3 years he's been inconsistent because of bad management. Sorry, and obviously injuries here and there. And then you'll have a red card and they'll be out for 3 games.
Full-back positions though for me. For me, I think that
these
needs to be sorted,
positions need to be
addressed. For me,
addressed.
I don't know about you, but Luke Shaw and Chilwell. Chilwell looks miles ahead of Luke Shaw.
That's why I said.
And people are not seeing this. People are saying, "Oh, Luke Shaw."
After the Leicester game,
man.
After the Leicester game, I did my review and I said,
yeah.
In terms of the right back position, we don't need to look far. Aaron Wan-Bissaka from Crystal Palace.
No, real talk. You know what? When I seen him last year, Crystal Palace,
I've seen a stat that said I think he's the right back with the most tackles.
Ball retention. Yeah. I've seen that.
There are not many left wingers that went past him this season.
Real talk.
Bro, he would be perfect for our defence.
Good on one-on-one.
But then why is Ashiyuh getting a new deal though?
He's definitely good on one-on-ones.
Why is Ashiyuh getting a new deal?
Well, this is what I'm saying to you. So this is what I'm saying in terms of we don't know who's doing this, who's pulling the strings, and if they're just going along with whatever that's happened. Let's put this aside. Ashley Young, when he's on the United shirt, in every game that I've seen him play,
gives 100% though,
right?
Yeah.
So to me, but that's the least we would expect.
Oh yeah.
But in the times where we've been like disarray, he looks really good. He looks he looks good because he's giving.
But that's backs against the wall though. That don't really show you.
But the fact that he's a 33-year-old who is right about Man United, one of the biggest clubs in the world.
That's true.
That just shows you the shambles that we have been under these guys and the shambles that we've been with the other managers, right?
Yeah.
The thing about Luke Shaw is that I totally disagree with you. Let me explain myself.
Okay,
right?
go on.
Let me explain myself.
Go on.
So, Chilwell is definitely ahead, right? Ahead in terms of how he is in that system that.
I know what you're gonna say.
Right? The thing about you speak about Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw, the past 3-4 months is the only time in 2 seasons that he's played consistently, right? Now, I'm willing to give Luke Shaw to the end of the season.
That's all I have, man.
And I'm willing to wait maybe till the start of next season to see how can he get back to his best. But yes, definitely, I think there should be somebody at the club who's going to give competition to him. And people fighting for that position.
No one's really fighting for a minute.
I agree with Wan-Bissaka. He is the guy Man United need.
Telling you.
Because the thing about what I like about him is that that's one-on-ones. If we're going to play the style that Ollie wants us to play, the old Man United way, sometimes we used to leave 2 against 2 at the back.
Yeah,
true.
And we need quick guys who can recover quickly.
Yeah.
Right? So for me, because he used to be a winger, innit? He used to be a winger. Yeah, he used to be a winger. So he's got good recovery. He's got decent height, and he can get up and down.
Yeah.
I watched him against City this season.
Mate, I'm
amazing.
telling you now.
And I thought, you know what? I thought
20. Is it 21? 20?
Yeah. I thought this kid. I think we better snap him up quickly.
Because teams will be on him.
Yeah. Before
this summer, teams will be
So,
on him.
Before
what I want to talk about
before
next
City or anybody else. Because City apparently.
City are on him. Yeah.
Chilwell, man. I'm telling you, man.
Listen,
People are sleeping on him, man.
Listen, let me tell you something. I say he naturally looks more fluid. But for me, under Van Gaal, the best player under Van Gaal
was Luke
Shaw. By absolute miles. Before that broken leg that could have ended.
Martial was good as well.
No, I'm talking about in terms of at the back.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Anybody who stuck out.
Oh, yeah.
in defense.
Especially before that injury.
Yeah, before that injury.
Yeah.
To me, he was the number 1 fullback in the
100%.
for me, right? So I want to stay patient. I want to stay loyal.
Yeah.
So just to see if he can get back to that form. And I think coming back from bad injuries. I mean, maybe I'm an old man and my football career is ruined by injuries. Maybe I have that bit of insight. I've had 4 knee surgeries, so maybe I have that little bit of insight in terms that you're not the same player once you've been injured. It's difficult to find that.
Mentally as well.
Yeah. So,
because you're scared.
Yeah, but so for me, at this moment in time, in terms of defending, he was fighting. Against Leicester, I thought he would... I think Leicester, what we did was... The thing about the tactics against Leicester, we went to a bit of old block because The
They
thing
didn't
about
really threaten, though.
but the thing about Leicester is Leicester wanted to come out and play against them.
I know.
All the
Yeah,
big teams,
yeah.
and this is where all these tactics come into it.
Yeah, yeah.
All the big teams, Leicester want you to come and beat, and then within 3 passes they're having a shot at your
Exactly,
goal.
yeah.
They're drilled in that sense from when they won the league, right?
Yeah.
You got to remember, they beat City, you know.
Yeah, to how
Yeah.
this new manager works with them, right? So they're drilled like that. And what Ollie did was, Ollie was like, okay, we're not gonna give you the space at the back that you want.
Yeah.
But if they would have scored, it would have been very dangerous for us
true.
because we would have gone out.
Yeah.
But to me, there's an aspect to the game as well, the game management. I know that Rashford got a knock, he got a dead leg, didn't he?
Yeah.
And after about after half an hour. But there was a bit where I was looking at Jesse and them, and I was thinking, Ollie's properly said to them, don't run as hard. There is something to that. Like, I'm
Yeah, there
thinking,
must be.
I'm
But
looking
I
at
think
them
their
thinking, oh, they
fullbacks
could
pushed us wide, though.
Yeah, but I think it could also be a natural fatigue because it's a new training regime that
Yeah,
they've
yeah.
got.
Yeah,
And then playing
True,
in
you have to
matches
get used to it.
with
But I
every
just
couple of
feel-
days when you're playing as well,
Yeah.
it's not easy.
I just feel like we didn't have natural wingers as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Sanchez wasn't doing anything.
Yeah.
I feel like the right hand side, you know, as
But
a
he needs
winger,
match
it's not
fitness.
a right winger, is
You
it?
know what? He needs match. He needs
Yeah,
match
I know,
fitness.
I know.
You can tell he needs match fitness, but
Obviously,
to
going
me,
on to the
Lukaku has got to stop.
True.
It's
Going
got to stop that. It's got to go out wide. For me, Lukaku plays for Man United. If you're in that lineup for the start of the game, you're out wide on the right.
I know.
Just like
I
Arsenal,
know.
yeah.
Just like
You're
Arsenal.
to me, you're on right because I don't want to see Lukaku down the middle. I can't have that. I just
But you don't
can't.
see it. Also,
It
I
does.
can't. Rashford or Martial. If Rashford is in Martial, has to
I
go
always
there.
want someone that's going to run in behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You cause problems running in
Yeah,
behind, don't
exactly,
you?
yeah.
Or running the flanks.
Running the flanks,
One of the
that's what I
best. I'll tell you now.
Lukaku
Show
would do
me.
that.
Andy Cole was a tapping merchant in Newcastle. Right? You can look back. Andy Cole was the biggest tapping merchant in Newcastle.
Yeah.
He came to Man United. Within a season, his whole game changed.
I
His
know.
hold-up play. He was one of the best going down the channels
Yeah.
and holding the ball till somebody comes. You know, playing that kind of football where you play for the percentages sometimes as a
And
striker.
that's what you got to do, though.
Yeah.
And that's
Not
what you
always
gotta
going to
do
get the
on
perfect
yourself.
pass, not
Yeah.
always going to get the perfect ball, but you work for the team.
And
that's what I see.
wanted
Rashford.
to I wanted to touch on that. Lukaku, when he doesn't get the perfect pass, look at his body language.
Yeah.
Throws his arms up in the air.
Yeah.
Starts moaning. But you need to be ready to for another pass that can come potentially like 5 seconds after
Exactly.
that. But you're too busy throwing your hands up in the
Yeah.
air and you're
He
missing.
came on
breaking
5
up the
minutes
game.
knackered,
Do you know what I
man.
mean?
But for me, our next one point I want to get to is a contract situation.
Phew.
It's a bit of a mess at the minute, I reckon.
Massive.
You know what I mean?
Massive.
Jones apparently getting a new long-term contract. This
I
guy's
want to know.
long-term
Long
contract.
term.
I wanna know
And
what he's
Herrera
got.
apparently something happening with his contract. Need to give him the contract. Who else is getting a contract? Ashley Young, 1-year deal.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, for me,
No, I
yeah,
understand. Listen, I'm not a big fan of Ashley Young. I'm the least. I've said it on this video.
Yeah.
I've said it many times. I'm not his biggest
but
fan.
Phil Jones though, what's
but
happening?
but
Why?
he gives Phil Jones.
Is it English
listen,
quota or something?
No. Yeah, Phil Jones has got some deep dark video of the Glazers. Or
Serious.
Let's
Real
not get it
tough,
twisted,
man. Real tough.
Do you know what I
Listen,
think?
in his part time when he's not playing football, he's like a super detective, man.
Real-
Some
Yo.
agent, man's bugging people, mate. Bugging their
Wow, I'm telling you,
houses,
bro.
bugging their boardrooms. He's doing something to
Yeah.
get. Because that guy, I thought, if the other guy, Jose, was stealing a living, this guy has stolen a career, mate. He's literally
Definitely.
stolen a career at Man United.
Real tough.
I think it's
My man's
just,
28, yeah, and I don't even remember all his years at United.
I think it's just the fact that, you know, obviously Carrick knows him. They've been friends for many
No,
years,
I know.
and
Yeah,
they've
yeah.
played
Phelan knows
together.
him.
Phelan knows him. Phelan was there when they got him in the
And I
first
bet,
place.
you know what I bet he does?
So-
I bet he collects all the calls at the end of the game. At the end of the training session. And goes, alright guys, who's a tease on me? Or, you know what I mean, I'll get the
I don't-
tease in.
You know what? To me, the one that's frustrating
I
is
just
that
it's the trust. I
we've
just
had
think
it for
it's the trust.
7 years since Fergie. What, 6 years now since Fergie's left?
Yeah,
Yeah.
6 years.
And we're still talking about Jones.
Phil Jones and
We're still talking about
Smalling.
Ashley Young. We're still talking about Ashley Young.
You know what? We've got so many guys that are still there, you know. Valencia, Phil Jones,
Smalling.
Smalling,
Ashley Young.
Oh gosh.
You got
To me-
players still there from like the old eras, man. You just ship these guys out, get a new mentality in, and just go from there. You know what I'm saying?
I think you forgot to mention as well. Mata got a new deal proposed.
Oh yeah.
They gave him a 12-month deal,
Oh,
but
12
he wants a 2-year deal. So
For
think
me,
it's-
I reckon, with all due respect, man, I love Mata.
I love the guy, yeah, but I
Comes
think
here.
for
Does it?
Yeah, we'll come and watch us. Yeah.
Wow!
Yeah.
Shout out to
that's
home,
nice.
you get me.
Man like
Producing
Juan.
the best, yeah.
But I think for his own interest and for him to move on in his
Yeah.
career, he just needs to go. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah, yeah.
Top
think
serve at United,
being-
or-
Yeah, yeah.
He's a good player and he's been a very good servant
Since-
for our club. But I think our style of play is just a bit like it's just
Yeah.
not suited for him. And I think he's seen more. he's not going to see any benefits of that. Do you know what I mean?
So I don't want him to be suffering out there.
I don't want him to be sitting on a bench.
Why does every single manager chosen whatever, right? What is it? I don't get it, you know.
Because they
Thingy
can't find a
What
position
Moyes
for
did
him.
it.
Yeah.
Van Gaal did
They
it.
can't find him a position.
And Mourinho did it.
Yeah.
And Thingy did it.
I've personally spoken to him.
Seriously?
More than one occasion.
Okay.
And the first question I ever asked him was, where do you prefer to play on the whole, number 10? So he played for Chelsea.
Is it because he got like a drive?
Exactly, yeah.
Behind the strike. The reason why they don't is because that's the only position you can put him in the team.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's no space for that.
Did
he play 3-man midfield? He played 3-man midfield.
So that's why they try to push him out wide. But for me, if you're gonna keep him and you're gonna play, you know what I would love? I'm a football romantic, so I would love for him to go back to Valencia.
You know, he tweeted a picture. I noticed it on Instagram. David Silva, and David Villa. You seen it?
Yeah.
So obviously that's
sick trio, by the way.
Listen,
back in the day.
Yeah, that is what I would have liked to think. But this season, looked at him. Some games he's been good, but for me, the way Ollie wants to play and the style of football we're playing now is about running. It's the old Man United way. It's having legs. This idea that this new style of Man United used to outrun teams. When we play teams like the middle of the table teams, low, because one of the biggest things that teams at the lower league, what most managers ask of them, can you work hard as the quality teams? We might get something because if they're not on it, we might be able to. But Man United used to have runners, man. That's what Ollie's gone back to, right?
Yeah.
It's not new. It's nothing new. Runners. And I just see it, unless he's played in a two-man strike force where he's playing behind a striker, the right-hand side, he can't anymore.
Yeah.
The guy that should come in there, it's Mason.
We did it right. We did it right. We did it right. I go for Pepe. Have you watched Pepe?
Yeah, I've watched Pepe.
I watched him yesterday, by the way, against Nice. Oh, sick.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Tell
you know who I like though? That Leon Bailey kid.
Yeah, he's a left winger though.
Told you about him.
But he comes in on his left.
Is it okay?
He's left footed. He comes in on his right.
On his right.
He comes in on his left.
Yeah.
Imagine that trio.
Leon Bailey.
Leon Bailey to me. And the thing about it culturally, you would get used to because a lot of Caribbean culture in the UK.
Come down to Charlton Place, you know what I mean?
We'll show you, bro. Come round here, man.
Come down here, man. Anyways,
man.
I'm going to end this year. Fulham away. 12:30 kick off. For me, people are saying it's a given.
No, it's not.
It's not a given, you know.
I told all yous, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I told you. I was telling you about Burnley. Burnley's never a given.
I know.
These teams
you know
that
what,
are
fair
struggling.
play, I know.
These teams that are struggling at the bottom of the league, they're fighting for survival.
Oh, definitely.
Anyway, naturally, when Man United come in town, everybody wants to be up. Everybody ups their performance anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Forget about that. Even the people working in the background.
Because they just want to impress.
Because the world's media come.
Yeah, trust me.
Right.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, the people who are sitting
the
on the
tables,
table,
like,
everybody raises their game.
But Fulham have been all over the place, though. Fulham have been all over the place.
But trust me, they've got some dangerous striker if they can get the balls to him.
Mitrovic is going to be the guy to look out for.
He's dangerous, man. And let me say something, genuinely. When they played us at Old Trafford, before the guy got sent off, they were in the game.
I know they were.
They were good.
They were gonna make it 2-2.
I know. We were on the ropes that day.
Yeah.
Typical Mourinho.
Yeah.
Sitting back. I swear, I remember that game. Yeah. It was 3-1, red card. Yeah. And the guy was sitting 10 men behind the ball against Fulham.
Yeah.
And they were attacking us,
bro.
So what do you reckon, bro? You get me? Defense is all over the place, you know.
I think Fulham will fight for their lives, but I think it should be a good win.
I think the midfield battle's key for me. They got that. You know that player they got in the midfield. What's that guy called?
From France.
Yeah,
Seri.
I think he's gonna be key though, because if he can
do you know what I think? Quiet. If Fulham get relegated, he will not stay. He won't stay at Fulham because he's way too good.
Would you take him? Or take a double?
I wouldn't take him at United, but he's a good player. He would be too good for the championship.
Too good for the championship.
He would be too good for the championship.
What's your predictions?
But would you take that kid from West Ham? Everybody's raving about.
Anderson. Oh yeah, Declan Rice, without a doubt. Without a doubt, mate. I'm telling you, man, this guy, I'm telling you, he's a workhorse.
I don't want to get too hyped up about him.
He's a workhorse, man.
I would like to see another 6 months or another season of him.
For me, box to box, yeah. He's a workhorse.
He started as a centre back as well.
Somebody saying like he's keen like, mate.
I'm telling you, man.
He started as a centre back.
He's got bite to him. He's got energy, tenacity. For me, yeah. If
he's
you want,
he's an interesting.
He's a Matic upgrade by far. And for me, yeah, English quota. You know what I mean? I think his money's going to be skyrocket for me. It's going to be, you're going to look at about 50 million, 60 million easy. But for me, just to end this quick predictions, Fulham.
Yeah, I would think because they're at home. So I would go 2-1 United.
2-1.
I'm gonna go.
We need the 3 points, whatever. But what I want the lineup is that I want to start with the best team.
Yeah.
Get a couple of goals, take them off.
Take them off. Because we
that's
need
what I
them
want.
against
That's
PSG.
what I want. Take them off, and that's what I would go. But 2-1 United. That's what I'm going for.
I'm gonna say
it's gonna be tight, bro.
I'm gonna say 3-1.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna be surprised if he's making changes in the lineup because remember we've got PSG. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised to see maybe if Jones plays. I wouldn't be surprised. I think Delor's going to get a start as well.
You reckon?
I think Delor's going to get a start.
Crossed, maybe.
But I think it's because it's Saturday early kickoff.
Yeah.
You got the rest on Saturday to rest.
Maybe. But anyway, any of you out there got a ticket for the PSG? Hit Saeed up.
Yeah.
Hit me up.
I think I might have some. I might have both of you boxed up. You know what I mean?
Cool.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go for 2-0. I think we're gonna score an early goal, and they're gonna come at us, and we're gonna hit them on a break. 2-0.
I think they'll get at least one, man. That Mitrovic guy's dangerous.
Top four looking comfy.
You know what? Still two. But Saturday we must take advantage. To me, I don't care how we do it. Like, and to me, when you're in this kind of fight for the league, I'm not asked about performances as such. Maybe in the big games I'm asked about performances.
Yeah.
But here I'm asked about performances, and I said on the WhatsApp group, I'll take it. I don't care. United didn't play well.
Yeah.
Leicester looked really good, but I take it.
Yeah.
And against Fulham, I just want the 3 points because if City beat Chelsea, we're 1 point clear of Chelsea.
Wow.
Come on.
And how many of us thought that?
Never. I remember that game.
Imagine a month and a half ago, someone telling us that.
Bro, I remember that game. I said to Flexio, I said, nah, no chance, but no chance top four.
We said it.
Anyway, guys, shout out Flex, shout out United stand. You know what it is. Anyway, guys, it's been a pleasure. Home, thanks for sorting it out. Make sure you come down. Best arts and
Cultural Arts Centre,
Cultural Arts.
Contemporary Arts Centre, man.
Definitely, man. Good spot.
Independent World Cinema.
Exactly. That's it. You heard it, guys. United Central. I got my boy Aaron.
Yes, bro.
Subscribe to his channel, Mr. Aaron United.
Mr. Aaron United.
Yeah, man. He's doing this thing.
Yes.
All socials. Nuruddin.
Don't worry, my channel's coming soon.
Coming soon, guys.
Manchester channel.
Manchester.
On, yes.
Pride of Manchester. This is what we love, guys. We're not all from London. But anyway, guys.
Manchester, mate. What up, it?
Manchester, get me. But anyway, guys, you know what it is. Subscribe to the channel. Road to 1K, guys. Like the video. And we'll see you for Fulham and the PSG vlog will come in. Come on, United.